So hello everybody, so if you missed the tasting last night, I'm sorry, we had a lot of fun without you. We tasted these two wonderful wines from Wilson Foreigner, the Albarino and the Valdiguié. And really the highlight of the night, as much as it was the tasting, was David Wilson of Wilson Foreigner actually showed up and answered some questions, and we did a dual live with him on it. It was just wonderful. Thanks, David, for doing that. Much appreciated. Thank you for the Wine Spies for setting that up for us. It was just a great time had by all. Always check my bio for the next live tasting. Now, on to the wines. On the back of this bottle says Wilson Foreigner exists for the purpose of exploring heritage and prospecting for beauty. They got a prospector on here on both labels. And that's one of the things that really came out last night is minimal intervention in both of these wines. Both have some whole clusters in them and just ended up producing some really wonderful wines. This Albarino is mostly from northern Portugal and northern Spain, and very few of it is grown in California, but they did a wonderful job with this. Hints of peaches, green apple, lavender. It was just wonderful, and the aromas and everything were just fantastic. And not to take too much away from the Albarino, but really the highlight for me was this Valdiguié. Valdiguié was called Napa Gamay for a long time, and they thought it was actually Gamay from Beaujolais, but it was not. It's actually from the Languedoc area, and very little of it is grown in California, but they've done just a wonderful job with this Valdiguié. The whole cluster just really gave it some structure, and I feel like this wine is actually going to get even better in the next 5 to 7 years. So tasting notes on that. We got ripe cherry, strawberry, raspberry, definitely some roses in there. It just really came through with sort of a soil component, earthy component. But this was just fantastic, and I actually even teased David Wilson during the live that this only got 93 points from Wine Enthusiast, while his previous vintage, 2017, got 95. So just a fantastic effort on this wine. Now, the Wine Spies do tell me they still have some of this left, but not the wonderful deal in the 2-pack that they gave to my followers. So thanks for doing that, Wine Spies, for me. But seek both of these out. They were both fantastic. Lastly, and most importantly, I really want to thank each of you that joined my lives. I know some of you turned this into neighborhood gatherings. Mike, here's a picture of your group. Thanks for sending it to me. Aaron, thanks. You do a recap. I think you're probably wine tasting recaps better than mine. I'll probably launch a duel with your comments after the tasting. But each and every one of you really make this special for me. I hope that you guys get a lot out of it and have fun. I know I certainly do. Again, thanks David Wilson. Thanks the Wine Spies. Cheers, everybody.